So getting what out of the game?
Spoke out of the game?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's still a work in progress in certain situations. But as one of the things that we're talking about when we say that is, not hoping that when a defenseman pinches down that he's going to keep the puck in. We're going to do the right things, get on the right side of the puck, and just that's one example of many where you do the right things and then you're protected if it doesn't happen, but you're still in a good position offensively if it does. The guys have really been trying to focus on that, and by no means was it a perfect game, but you don't expect that with the schedule that we've had here. What impressed me most is just sort of the grit that we played with. It was not an easy game. That's a team that they do a good job of hanging onto the puck in the offensive zone, and obviously the schedule that we've had, it's tiring when you have to defend. So I thought the guys were, again, really gritty and found a way to get a big win for us.
Speaking of having to defend for a while, there's that delayed penalty and it led into a very long one to the penalty kill.
Yeah.
What do you say about the man-down performance tonight, whether it was penalty kill or not?
Yeah, well, you know what, the penalty kill for a couple games in a row here, I think that they've done a really good job, and one of the things we talked about a couple games ago is that we had given up a few goals lately, but we have to make sure we get back to the mindset of that doesn't change the way that we approach our kills. We have to stay aggressive. There's times where they have full control, and we have to stay composed and stay in structure. It's not easy sometimes, but you can't take a result from the previous game that wasn't good into the next game. Otherwise, you're not setting yourself up for success. So those guys did a really good job. And again, getting a goal from the power play again was real big for us.
What has been the difference for the power play? Capitalizing
Well,
last night and tonight?
yeah, well, I think one of the big things is Darryl Williams has been doing really stressing to the point of just quick attacks, and with that, I think the guys are recognizing that the puck needs to get to the net, bodies need to get to the net, and they've been moving it quick. I don't think that it's necessarily anything that's real groundbreaking or anything like that, but the focus seems to be there for those guys again to have a real quick attack mindset.
You called Patrick Brown a warrior before the game, and he goes out there and scores his first goal.
Yeah.
How nice was it to see him get
Yeah, absolutely. And the way that he, just worked to get up the ice, even though he was a little bit tired on that play. But what you like about him as a coach is he scored that goal, but later in the game you have the confidence to put him in. He had a big shot block, at a key moment of the game. So he's a guy that's obviously one of many that's given us everything he's got right now.
Is that the kind of goal that you take advantage of and you build on?
Yeah, no question. Yeah, I like to think obviously that's getting a bounce, but I like to think that when you do the right things, you get bounces like that.
Both the guys you're in here already spoke really highly of JVR's scoring ability.
Yeah.
What it means for him and for the team to get him scoring.
It's huge. Obviously, we went through a stretch where the team was struggling, and we had a number of individuals that weren't feeling good about their game. So for us to get some wins, but also for some players to start to regain some of the confidence, we start to build some confidence in both the team game and their individual game. I think that's going to do a lot for us going forward. So, especially when you're harping on certain things that you want guys to do, and then you start to get the results. Obviously, that's big for building what we want to build.
With 5 and 7 finally over, what are you looking forward to? What's on the checklist?
Rest, sleep, rest and sleep. I think that's first and foremost. But obviously, we got a flight back tomorrow, and we'll put a plan in place for practice. I don't think that we'll be able to go too long. We have to make sure that we have our energy for our next game, our first home game back from this trip. But obviously, there's a checklist of things that we want to start working on.